What's up? What's up? Another day leveled up. It's your boy Salem, back with another one for you. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing well, especially in this crazy ass time right now. I feel like there's something in the air. There's energy that I feel like is about to tip. There's just like, I don't know if anyone else feels this in the air. You go out to the grocery store, you go anywhere, there's just like this energy in the air that you know something's about to happen. Something's about to go down. And I feel it, a lot of people feel it. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I have to say people need to prepare for things. Like, I have an intuition, and my intuition has never steered me wrong. I just know, I've known for a while that something's about to go down. These last few days have been the craziest, slow days. Just nothing has gone right. The smallest things have just gone wrong. The last video I made took me so long to make because the smallest things just wouldn't go right. I know they say the Mercury's in retrograde, and it may cause things to be out of whack. But I also know that we are experiencing a shift on this planet right now. Entirely, this world, not just the US. Us in the US have to open our eyes and realize that the world is literally in chaos. We are not in a calm time right now. There's a lot of people that believe that Trump may be the last president. That's crazy to say. But there's a lot of people that think that Trump will be our last president. Something's just gonna happen that it'll be our last president. Biden may win, but there's going to be something that happens in this election that is going to tip the scales. There's gonna be a new way of life. People are waking up, people are also, a lot of people are asleep. I hate to see people too wrapped up and hanging on to every word. The crazy thing is like, we're all waiting on these election results when Biden is up by 4 million votes. How is that? That right there should just be a red flag. Has this ever happened before? Like, someone could be up 4 million, but we're still like, I don't know if he's got it. Like, people still believe that like that things could go the other way. And the fact that they even have that belief, it is a big thing. People need to wake up because both sides of Biden and Trump, no matter who wins, are literally ready like to go to war if their candidate doesn't win. So people need to be ready for whatever happens. This is not to promote fear, but this is to be rational and be real of the situation. Be ready for whatever could happen. Not everyone you meet is acting rational. Not everyone you come in contact sees the way that you see the world, and you don't know what information they've been pumped with. And this is a crazy time, and I made a video. This past video, it just didn't work out. I made it in my girl's room in her place. It's like a little office space, but I wasn't thinking really that she didn't have a good rug in that room. So the echo was a little weird, and just the editing and everything just didn't come out how I wanted it to. And I spent so much time on that. And there was a clip in there also when I was trying to drive a point of when Seneca the Stoic says, one who is capable of angering you becomes your master. And I was like, is the universe and God trying to tell us something? And I cut to a clip of Trump making his like crazy face because I was trying to drive a point of that quote saying, one who is capable of angering you becomes your master. And could it be that that is literally what has happened? The guy who literally everyone hates somehow became the master, the general, the president of the United States. How? How is it that this philosophy has stood the test of time and still is relevant in these crazy 2020 times? It's because these are facts. Why do people run away from facts? One who is capable of angering you becomes your master. When you are driven by your emotions, you become a slave to your emotions, and you're not able to see things clearly and think rationally in certain situations, because if someone knows, no matter if Trump knows if he was joking when he's tweeting this, drinking bleach, whatever, it's like you have to realize that this guy is a master manipulator. He's been this way before he was a president. This dude was on WWE, WrestleMania and all this shit. It's like, this dude knows how to get a rise out of people. That's all WWE is about. It's scripted. Your president went on a scripted program and still got hated because it was in his best interest to do so. People don't see the craziness in this. And it's, some people just can't come to grips and believe that someone in presidency could act this outlandish. And I hate to try to see it that way too, but that's what is happening. And I just want to make this video to show people and tell people to stop hanging on to the news right now, because what's happening to the COVID numbers as well. They're trying to get you wrapped up in this fear of, I don't know if Biden's gonna win, if he's up 4 million votes. He literally needs 5 more electoral votes or whatever to win. But they can't figure out how to close this, and they're gonna recount some numbers in some states, and it's like, can you not see that they got you right where they want you? They got the society right where they want us to be like, all right, you ready? Got that little dollar. It's like, oh, almost got it. No, they're not gonna give it to you. And I heard there's some talk that the stimulus won't even come out for people who's been waiting on it for the last 2 months. And now there's I don't know. I don't think it's gonna come. They keep getting people in these vulnerable states where they get you in this sense of fear where you have no other choice but to act irrational. People have to realize that this is a spiritual and mental war going on. It's not just both sides. It's not both sides. It's not two-sided. The whole system is built to make you feel so anxious that you need one of them to win. You need a savior. But the sad reality is that even if Trump wins, that's not gonna happen. Even if Biden wins, that's not gonna happen, because both sides are not going to allow it to happen. The people of the United States on both sides are not going to allow either president to win, which is crazy to believe. There's people on both sides ready to go to war. The streets are gonna be crazy when they do finally announce who wins. I'm just sitting here, I'm not trying to look at the polls and worrying about who's gonna win. I'm worried about when a winner is going to be announced, because it's not going to be pretty on either side. And we have to be ready just to realize the reality of things and take care of ourselves and loved ones, and make sure you have proper supplies and things that you need, because this is a crazy time. We as America are probably one of the only countries who aren't going through something crazy right now. Even though we're just led to believe that we're not, because we're being distracted by this right now. It's crazy to say, But look into it. Like, look into other countries and what's going on over there in other countries. Like, everywhere is disabled as hell. We're about to start laying off farmers and food industries. That there's certain countries right now that are in a food shortage. SARS and everything, like, they're in war with their own government because of a food shortage that people aren't aware of. And we have to realize, as America, we get all of our supplies from outside countries. So we have to realize, like, what happens when those countries stop supplying US? What's going to happen? It's like, we have to be ready. Like, if it takes you to watch more videos or whatever, like, all I could ask you is just, like, give yourself some grace. Love yourself enough just to be like, you know what, I may not know everything. I'm not gonna sit here like I know everything, but at least I'm gonna give this video or article a chance, because no one really knows anything. Everybody is operating off their intuition, but I know for myself that I will always follow my intuition. I'll always know that it's right. It steered me where I am at today. I would not be here without my intuition. So I'm here to tell you guys to do the same yourself. Go within, take some time. How many of you guys have taken 10 minutes of your day just to sit with yourself, with your thoughts, just to sit there in silence and give yourself some peace, give yourself some TLC? Like, really sit down and be like, why am I worried about this? Why can I get this done? Just sit down and just take in yourself. Why have we, like, moved past spirit? Everyone is a spiritual being having a human experience. I just want everyone to just sit with themselves for just 10 minutes a day and figure out what you are feeling. What is it that you are feeling? Cut out the distractions, put your phone down, turn the news off, and just sit down. I promise you, you will feel a certain way. You will feel guided. You will have a direction coming out of that meditation, coming out of just tuning into with yourself, just figuring out what it is that you are feeling. What is, not what everyone else online is feeling, what is it that you are internally being told? How do you think anyone, hunter-gatherers back in the old days, were to be able to go to other countries, navigate in and out, and be able to go to war, go there and leave alive? They didn't have anyone really, they didn't have Google Maps, they didn't have the news, they didn't have Waze and all this crazy shit that we have today. Like, we have lost the ability to operate from our inner understanding. Promise you guys, I started this whole channel off this notion, off this intuition, and I feel myself that I was even I was almost being strayed away from it somehow, being caught up in just society and everything. But I'm here to tell you that we all have to go back. Do not get lost out here. Promise you guys, there's a lot of great things in store, but at the same time, realize things may get a little bad going further. Just for a period of time. Everything runs its course. Everything that happens is necessary. Everything that happens is necessary to the betterment of the entire world. We are just a node in the body of this world. We don't have a say on what's going on. Whenever there's something that is being corrupt or the society is going too far gone, nature just comes in and just sweeps it out. How do you think every civilization fell that we read about today? They're just gone. You think they just left, like, or they just died? It's like, no, all of these civilizations got to a point where they were just fucking around with shit they shouldn't have done, treating their people so wrong that the world just somehow just washed them out. I'm done with this video. I just wanted people to see this and try to wake up, gain some sense of clarity and peace of mind in this crazy time. If you feel too stressed, reach out to me in the comments. I'd love to connect with you guys and talk to you guys during this time as well. So stay blessed. As always, just know a belief may be comforting, but only a true experience can be liberating. Grant yourself permission to level up. Until next time, it's your boy Salem. I'm out.